got a quick video to go over some of the things I learned from actually test firing this thing. So the bolt carrier has some damage in the front due to the fact that I forgot to heat treat it. So if you look at the front where the piston rod strikes, you can see that it's pitting because this is S7 untreated, which has a Rockwell hardness of around 22. When it's properly heat treated, it should be around 60. So the problem is that piston rod is going into that hole because of that ramp. And the reason why that hole exists is for the recoil spring guide rod. I didn't want to make it 3 pieces because that would make each piece a little too thin and flimsy. So I made it 2 pieces, one 2/3 the length and the front 1/3, and that's what allows it to sort of do this. So it'll collapse to just enough to clear this ejection port window to not block it, and the spring will collapse down to 1/3 of the current size right now. So I'm getting that remade. Hopefully it should be done by the end of the month or maybe before. The other thing is I've discovered there was a problem with the magwell in the lower that was having some issues with the ejection. So if you watch my last video on the ejection, you'll notice that it doesn't actually rotate very much when it comes out, and that's why like maybe 1/3 of the time it was failing to eject. The reason why was because this is, if you pretend my finger is the case, it was ejecting in 2 stages. So once it cleared the bolt catch, it would drop down to this ledge, and then once it cleared, it would go down. But at that point, it no longer has enough angular momentum to eject in the motion that you would expect it to, and it relies on gravity. So to make it go in one motion, I added this ledge here so it'll go in one motion. The problem with the previous one was that hitting this ledge would rob it of its angular momentum, and then the ejector is already released. So all that energy in that spring is already gone. So I went ahead and reprinted the lower, reprinted the magwell. Same goes for the AK magwells and the DPMS magwell. So it no longer has those issues. I've also drilled the gas hole on the barrel a bit larger, so there's no longer any issues with it not cycling far enough. I realized the recoil spring, no matter what variables I played with, it's going to require at least 6 joules no matter what to fully cycle. So the only option was just increasing the amount of gas that goes into it. Unfortunately, I was hoping to not have to do this because I wanted to just use off-the-shelf barrels, but I think drilling your own hole with, this is what I use to do it. It's pretty simple, and I feel like if somebody really wanted to build their own rifle like this, it would not be very difficult for them to do. You would basically just need a numbered drill set, something like this, and then just enlarge it to whatever you think is necessary. I'm still trying to work out to see how big that hole actually needs to be, but I think so far it's a little larger, and I'm using the adjustable gas block to tune it properly. So that's all I got for you this time. Hopefully I can get a better video of it running at the end of the month.